It actually took me some time to decide to go on this trip, you know. At first, I just thought about it lightly, like let's try having a meaningful experience. But as I prepared, I began to realize that this wasn't just about volunteering, it was about meeting people, you know. I started to feel that what really matters is how sincerely I can face this experience. So, let's go. Right now, I'm heading to an unfamiliar village. When I walked into the airport with a plane ticket in hand, I honestly didn't know exactly where I was going or what kind of version of myself I would meet there. I thought I was going to help others. I felt a bit proud and a bit like it was a duty. But quietly, in one corner of my heart, there was a small expectation, like, what might I gain from this journey, you know? As I watch the sky rise outside the window, I think to myself, I'm on the path to help someone, but perhaps this might be a small turning point, one that helps me understand myself more deeply.
안녕하세요. 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 아, 반갑습니다. 나마스테, 나마스테. 반갑습니다. 이름이 어떻게? 인트라. 어딘? 인트라 어딘? 아, 반갑습니다. 아시죠?
Until just before I arrived, I think I saw like Nepal simply as a poor country. Of course, there's that side to it, but the city now before my eyes feels completely different from that image. It's chaotic, messy, and a little unfamiliar. But without a doubt, it's a place that's full of life, you know. People are moving busily and laughing, selling things, and having conversations. Suddenly, a thought crosses my mind. Maybe the very idea that I came here to help, you know. I already assumed that the people of this country are just recipients. Now, more than anything, I feel like I need to be the one who approaches with care, ready to observe and ready to learn. It was a city, much louder, faster, and more chaotic than I expected. Beneath the sky tangled with power lines, motorbikes, people, dogs, and sounds all weaved together. Strangely though, I didn't mind the disorder. I think I had remembered this country only as a place in need of help. As if I had come here to give something. But standing here now, in front of these streets, these people, these faces, I realized how much I didn't know. This place had its own kind of busy rhythm and order. A life different from the one I was used to, and people living fully within it. It's only been a few hours since I arrived, but maybe I'm already starting to learn something. That service doesn't begin by changing someone else, but by changing the way I see.
like go into the class and introduce himself and give like a pencils and a pen, like a shoes and stuff? Can he do that? Yeah.
This was simply the school we had been sending donations to. Backpacks, hygiene products, school supplies. I was curious if everything had arrived safely. And honestly, I thought those things must have helped at least a little. But once I actually came here, the reality was far harsher. The chalkboards the kids were using were extremely worn out, and many of them didn't even have chairs that fit like properly. More than anything, sending supplies from after can be helpful, but I've come to feel that like true care is only truly like conveyed. When you breathe the same air and share the same moments in the same space. People come to understand one another by living together, moving together, spending time together. And right now, laughing with the kids, meeting their eyes, breathing the same air, this moment feels like a kind of genuine connection I've never experienced before.
그러면 오늘 또 다른 감정이 있었을 텐데 그래서 이것에 대해서 좀 더 설명해 줄 게 있을까? 좀 궁금한데.
So at first, I thought I'd just greet everyone warmly, hand out supplies, and gradually adjust while helping out in class. I believe there would be a clear role for me in this space. But the moment I stepped into the school, like I stopped, and something made me pause, as if something held me in place. The walls were peeling in places, and the windows had gaps that let the wind flow like right through. The chalkboard was so old that chalk marks weren't clear. And some kids sat in uncomfortable positions, their arms resting awkwardly on desks taller than them. One child sat silently in the corner. What they pulled out wasn't a textbook or a notebook. It was a notebook folded from old advertisements, and a pencil worn down to nearly nothing. They said the supplies we sent arrived here, but standing in front of this sin, what could I possibly say thinking that was enough? In that moment, I felt a little ashamed. The children looked at me without a word. It felt like they were speaking with their eyes instead. In those eyes, there was caution and a bit of awareness. But beyond that, there was something else. A small but unmistakable hope. Faced with that hope, I found myself smiling. It was awkward but genuine, an uncalculated smile. In that moment, I think my sincerity came out first, without hesitation. And also, I had come thinking I was here to change something. But in that moment, I realized what this space truly needed wasn't my change, but my willingness to listen. Thank you. Those shoes, we have like 25 pairs, and I just drew myself. I hope the kids liked it. I hope those kids can get the design they want.
He has some questions, as I told you about. So, yeah, let's talk about that for a little, if you have a time. Is it okay to have a little conversation with him?
It was really hard to experience, like, this kind of situation because I never faced with it in Korea or also in USA. So I just want to know, like, how do you deal with, what do you think about, like, the poverty? Like, issues over here, and how can you deal with it as a principal?
Okay, so anyway, thank you very much for the question. And I must really say thank you for coming over here and trying to know about us. And it's really a very wonderful experience with you, and we really had fun. Talking about the poverty here, most of the people there, we are relying on foreign employment, right, these days, and most of the youngsters, they are going to the other countries for their futures. Actually, our country is considered as poor, but most of the people, they are not that much poor, but also, we have some people here who are living at the verge of the very limited resources here, and we are also dealing with those kind of students and parents here in our country, in our society. So most of the kids, they are very poor here, and they cannot even afford to pay the tuition fees, right? Okay, but still we have been working for them. I think somehow this foreign employment has worked for most of the parents and students here, because their family members, they are abroad for the employment, right? But again, most of the students and parents here, they are working as labor, and their minimum wages are very less, and they cannot afford to go to these schools. But still, we are trying. I'm Rukesh Tamang.
Lucas.
I'm a principal of the St. John's School.
Right.
And I hope you had a great time here. And
We did?
really, maybe the thing that we tried here might help you as well. And we hope for the best for you also. And make sure to come back again in Nepal. Let's explore Nepal. Okay?
Yeah, he will.
So you can fit in.
Right, and like a toothpaste, toothbrush, and a pen, the pencil we have used, and the soccer ball. Thank you very much for the time.
Tak ya.
Okay, how are you everyone? Okay.
Good morning, guys. My name is Jeremy. Nice to meet you guys. This is my first time visit to Nepal, and it's really beautiful country. Nice to meet you again. And actually, I brought some presents, like gifts, for you guys. As you guys can see, like this is my face, like tattoos. I'll show you like how to do it. Put in the skin everywhere you can put on it. Wet wiper or sponge. You can just press it and then wait 1 minute. Can you guys see that the little things, the stickers on my face? What color do you want? You can choose it. Oh, you did it. You guys can choose two. Oh, okay. You're welcome. The children said thank you, but in truth, I was the one who should have been grateful. Seeing the way their faces lit up with genuine emotion over a single item, I was reminded of how much I've taken for granted in my own life. We gave them things like toothpaste, shoes, and pencils. But what I received was the weight of a moment when sincerity truly reaches someone. Orange. That brief exchange felt like it was asking me a question. Are you truly present here in this moment with your whole heart? Nice to meet you guys. Have a good day. Dhanyabad.
Thank you, man.
I'm from South Korea. Do you guys know where South Korea is? It's one line. Another color. Red? Okay. Bye bye. 단내밭. 저 얼굴 지금 좀 우스꽝스럽네.
What are you working on?
I'm working on my like simple essay.
What essay?
Just like thought of the mind, like
Yeah.
that I just did with
Like a diary?
yeah diary.
Very impressive. So how was your day then?
Oh, so to be honest, I was a bit shocked. I couldn't really tell just from the photos, but being here in person, it's a lot more under-resourced than I expected.
Really? Well, what I saw from your face today was that you look like, having had so much fun with the students.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, then can you further explain, what you felt from the student, or how you felt about Nepal or school, anything?
So at first, it felt unfamiliar, but after calling their names and holding their hands just once, they simply felt like friends. And honestly, I felt a little ashamed, Before coming here, I had thought of them only as a kid in need or people from a different world. I hadn't really thought deeply about the fact that they're people living the same moment as me, and each with their own name, own story. One name, one gaze, one warm hand. Within each of them were emotions I hadn't known before. I came here thinking I was the one offering help, but maybe the person who changed the most was me. Now I think I understand, at least a little, how the way I looked from a distance simply because things felt different was quietly building a wall between us. Morning sunlight gently filled the unfamiliar room. As soon as I opened my eyes, a thought came to me. With what kind of heart should I walk through this day? I came here to offer help, but maybe, just maybe, I also came to face the question of who I want to become. To look more closely into each person's face and to truly reach their hearts with sincerity. That's how I want to begin today. Good morning. My name is Jeremy. Nice to meet you. I'm from South Korea. It's really exciting to see you guys. And nice to meet you. What's your name? Huh? Sadis. My name is Jeremy. Yeah. Start. All right. Yeah. Push-ups? Or oh my god! Yeah! No! Wow! Nice. What color do you want, soldiers?
Yeah.
So you bid me push-up, so I'll give you a present, another one. Bigger one. Yeah, hold on, just give me a second. This is for you, champ. This is present that you bid me up. You're welcome. Alright, thank you. Okay. Nice to meet you.
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste. Do you guys know what SDGs mean? At first, I thought this activity would just be about drawing pretty pictures together, choosing colors, matching lines, completing shapes. But once I held the brush with the children, I realized this wasn't just about painting, it was a conversation. One child drew a climate action, Another spoke about life below water. To me, they were symbols I'd only seen on posters, but to these children, they were stories drawn from their own lives. The drawings were clumsy, the colors went outside the lines, but within them, there was sincerity, there was reality. While cleaning, we pushed old desks together, wiped away dust, and slowly came to understand each other more. More than the paint that stained my hands, what stayed with me was the mark it left on my heart. Getting to know each other doesn't always require words or explanations. A single brush stroke, a shared glance at the same canvas, and a simple laugh between us. Those were enough to bring us a little closer. Clean water and sanitation,
SDGs.
Oh.
Do you know what
Oh.
the SDGs are?
Of course I know.
Okay, what is it?
So I believe the SDGs are promises that the whole world must keep together. After coming here, I realized that these promises are not just someone's goals, but a deeply urgent reality. The topic we chose was no poverty, ending poverty, so climate actions, clean water and sanitation, and quality education. And as we try to express it through art with the children, it brought out much deeper emotions than the concept we learned in books or classrooms. For some of them, it was their first time holding a paintbrush. Others paint stories about their families. As we laughed together, got paint on ourselves, and wiped the floor. I began to feel that what matters most in art isn't the result, but the shared experiences of creating it together. This didn't feel like typical volunteer activity. It felt more like a small attempt to imagine a different world together. UN SDGs. There are moments when the heart moves before words do. Instead of clumsy language, we used laughter. Instead of unfamiliar hands, we reached out to hold one another's. And that's how, little by little, we grew closer. One child passed me a bowl, asking me to play together. Another tossed me a bowl without saying a word. In those gestures, I could feel a silent message. Okay, grade 6. It's okay, let's do this together. I'm Kipper. That's when I realized communication doesn't always need words. A single glance, the warmth of a hand, a simple high five. These can be the keys that open each other's hearts. On the field, as the sun began to set, we shared the same space. Breathing, laughing, running. No one was helping or being helped. We were simply being together.
Now I think they will be playing the music.
Yeah, sounds good.
Maybe they will be singing a song. It's a very famous song.
Oh, okay.
Singing
Yeah.
two songs.
Yeah.
While I was volunteering at the school, the students gathered and surprised me with a small concert. Their voices were shy and unpolished, but filled with pure sincerity. In that moment, something started deeply in my heart. It was a simple gesture, but one that spoke louder than words. I felt truly grateful, perhaps even more than I had given, I had received. All right.
Thank you.
찍어야 된다. 원모.
Everyone say hi.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Well done.
Hey. So we're going to dinner right now. 어머니는 좀 진짜 네팔스러운 걸 사줘야지 좋아할 것 같아서. 볼까요?
여기가 아솜 바자르인 것 같아.
아산 바자르라는 큰 시장인 거죠.
맞아.
살짝 우리나라의 살짝 도매시장처럼 말을 되게 해요. 야 거리야? 어머 갑자기?
정전.
It's blackout right now.
와.
Literally streets and only 8:54. Hello. Even the lights off. They keep working.
ये एरिया हेलीकॉप्टर खाली हुन्छ नि चौरहरू मोस्टली उहाँले पासपोर्टहरू बोक्नु भएको छ
We're headed somewhere different. On the way to visit the place where the relief supplies from Korea were sent, we stopped by a small village. The roads were rough, the surroundings felt remote and undeveloped. But somehow, this place had a quiet beauty of its own. There was something about it, the untouched nature, the simplicity, that made me pause and just take it all in.
A home under an old, worn roof where 14 family members lived together. There were cracks in the walls, and the kitchen was nothing more than a basin of water and a small stove. The moment I stepped into that space, I didn't know what to say. It felt too delicate to simply call it poverty, and too heavy to pretend it was nothing. Right now, I find myself wondering, what am I really seeing and what should I be feeling? So many thoughts begin to start in my mind.
유일한 생수인가 봐요. 저 어제 갔던 데는 살짝 좀 좋은 곳이었는데 여기가 조금 이제 진짜 네팔의 모습이 담겨 있는 거죠. 많은 생각이 드네요. 더운. 덥다. 많이 덥네요. 바람도 안 불고. So where are we going now? Namaste. Is there anything that I can help? It would be great to help. So just tell me, then I'm just gonna help.
तपाईँहरूलाई केही कुराको खाँचो अथवा आवश्यकता पर्यो
Oh, so this is like glasses to read books or some stuff.
for that
Yeah.
They said this was the oldest house in the village. The walls were leaning and the windows were so worn that they rattled with every gust of wind. The grandmother's back was so hunched. She looked like she could barely lift even a small bucket on her own. So today, we gathered our hearts to care for an elder.
And tell them that I drew myself on the yeah.
मेरो छोरा यो जुनीमा मेरो भए पछिल्लो जुनीमा मेरो छोरा भएर आओस् हैन
그러니까 여기 분들이 아들이 한 명 있었고 딸이 2명 있었는데 3명 전부 다 안타깝게 하늘나라로 갔대요. 네, 제가 이렇게 신발 선물하고 많이 못 도와준다고 미안하다고 했는데 고맙게도 아주머니께서 하늘에 계신 아드님 여기 없지만 제가 대신 온 걸로 생각하겠다고 하셔서 Namaste. Read to the parents, so I want to kneel to them.
There were so many words, and within those words were the seasons of a long life. Memories trying not to be forgotten, stories hoping someone would listen. At first, to be honest, it felt a little overwhelming to take it all in. I smiled and nodded. But inside, I was wondering, when will this end?
아프죠?
But then, suddenly,
진짜
I realized
할 수 있는 게 없으니까.
the stories they were telling me weren't just conversations. They were offering me their lives. I didn't say much in return,
이게 또
but maybe
남을
those quiet moments when I simply nodded became an unforgettable day for them. I'm still unfamiliar with all of this and still clumsy. But even so, here in this space, I'm slowly learning what it means to be close to
남을 아들로 생각하기 힘들잖아요. 그 말씀해 주신 것부터 옷을 갈아입어야 될 것 같아요. 지금.
for did you
Okay.
do you understand
Yeah, but still, I want to go. I want to visit there and then, like, help stuff. That's what I thought. How much far away? Like by walk, right? Walk 2 hours. He came here for me. Walk 2 hours. That's that's crazy. Okay. So can you tell him it's like glasses to can like read well? Okay.
아직도 뭐 시골에 1시간 뭐 30분 이렇게 돌아가는 학생들이 많아요. 아직도.
한국도
그랬어요 옛날에.
70년도, 80년도까지는 그랬었거든요.
저희 아빠께서 학교 다닐 때 2시간 거리를 걸으셨어요. 산을 넘어서 하니까.
와. 마찬가지 그러면 비슷한 게 똑같아요.
맞아요.
돋보기가 없어서 더 드리고 싶어가지고. Namaste. How many family members are in here? Four? Four. 진짜 엄청나요.
여기는 월세로 사는 거죠.
월세로 사는 거래요.
사인처럼 올라가는 거예요.
잘 쓰셨으면 좋겠어. 마지막.
it's a big earthquake
2007.
so he lost his family his wife his daughter and son and now he's getting second married
와.
he have small children and small
Like over there.
yeah.
I will give presents to his daughters also over there. So I hope I can help them and can make him feel better. I hope.
Sure.
Thank you. 이래서 단체가 필요하구나 싶어요. 혼자서 바꿀 수 있는 게 아무것도 없는 것 같아요. 지금 느끼는 게.
맞아.
힘쓰는 거 자신 있는데 이런 거는 도와줄 수가 없네요.
여기 지진이 심하게 일어났었거든.
2007년생이면 제가 태어났을 때예요. 차마 말을 해줄 수가 없더라고요. 2007년이라고 하셨을 때. I feel so bad, like. 저 좀 너무 도와주고 싶어요, 사람들. I don't know, I feel so sad.
Don't say.
Like I'm serious. Like I want to find some way to help here. Oh, namaste. Really glad to meet you. It's so hard to come here. I'm from South Korea. I'm a high school student right now, 17 years old. Came here, explore the world. When I came here, I saw you were not wearing shoes, so I like to give, if you want, the shoes that I designed myself. One is you can wear right now, and one is extra, and I hope it fits well to you.
The moment I stepped into this home, my mind went blank for a second. It was nothing like the poor homes I had seen in photos. It was so quiet, so simple, and yet the people living there were quietly carrying on with their lives within that simplicity.
Can you tell me?
I had come here thinking I was going to give something, but standing in front of this home, that suddenly felt a little embarrassing. The role of being the helper suddenly felt distant, even elevated in a way I hadn't realized. In that moment, the question came to me, what do I really have more of than these people? It was the first time I truly felt. I don't want to just give things. I want to be someone who shares heart to heart.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm from South Korea. I'm a student too. I'm 17 years old, still in high school. Good to have like this kind of opportunity, like chance to help you guys. At first, I thought it would be like carrying like heavy stuffs and like some physical things. But now I feel like I have nothing to help instead of giving gifts. So I hope you guys like it. So this is like sticker, like tattoo sticker. Can you guys tell me where should I put this on my body? Oh, okay. You want to try? Okay. Oh. Oh. You're welcome. You're welcome. Study hard, guys. This is famous Korean snack. It's really good. So.
Chocolate Oreo.
This is toothpaste and brush. I will hand it to him, so you guys can get fairly. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Namaste, friends. In Nepal, I saw how four big problems: education, Climate change, clean water, and poverty are all connected. Many children can't go to good schools. Farmers struggle when the weather changes, and families get sick from dirty water. But what gave me hope? The people. Teachers working with almost nothing, villages building their own water systems, and mothers starting small business to feed their families. They don't wait for help. They find solutions with what they have, And that's the lesson. Real change doesn't come from the big plans, but from supporting people who are already working hard to fix their own problems. Nepal taught me that if we listen, learn, and help where it's needed, even small actions can make a big difference. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
감사합니다.
Namaste. Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste. Namaste.
He wanna go with us because his wife is going to the operation.
Okay.
So always missing.
Namaste.
Namaste.
소이밀 같이 먹어요.
제 여기 인지 몰라요.
신난 것 같은데?
아, 내린대요? 내린대 인사해야지. 나마스테, 나마스테, 나마스테.
Before coming to Nepal, I did my best to learn about this country. The temples, the street scenes, the silhouette of the mountains. As someone who loves photography, this place felt like a country I had to capture within a frame. And today, I get to see with my own eyes the places I had only known through research, photos, and videos, and to capture them through my own films. It's not just about sightseeing, but about turning everything I see and feel into a kind of personal record. That makes today something I truly look forward to, and honestly, feel a bit excited about. Maybe today, beyond the lens, I will end up relearning how I see the world. When I first picked up my camera to capture this place,
I was simply searching for the perfect frame. But at some point, what moved me more than the scenery through the lens was the prayer and silence I saw when I lowered. The scent of incense, the sound of bells, the breeze brushing my fingertips. Things that can't be captured in a photo were being etched deeply into my emotions. More than the desire to photograph a beautiful place, I found myself wanting to remember this moment. In this moment, I didn't want to be an artist. I just wanted to be someone quietly witnessing presence.
So there are two parts over here for funeral, the fire, and this part is only for poor people. Of course, it's for free, even you don't have money. And over that side, that's for rich people. And usually when they burn it, they usually decorate with the flowers and those stuffs, for rich people. So that's kind of interesting, and remind me like a system of the, caste system in India, because Nepal is like basically near with India. So I think I feel sad, so I don't want to see. Let's go. 이런 거는 뭐 하는 곳이에요?
그 옛날에 시다신.
Oh, okay, it's hard to explain. So basically, it's really hard to explain it in English, but according to him, so there is the highest god named Shiva, and basically his wives and children died, passed away. Shiva's carrying them, and then to Bangladesh, to India, But while he was carrying his family members, and then for 200 years or more, from that, his family members, and he dropped his kind of a skin, pills, and dropped, and it became those kind of houses. The thing is, the inside in the building, there's something that is called Shiva Linga, which is basically Shiva stick. Yeah, so it's kind of impressive. Anyways, let's keep going. Let's get into Shiva's house. Monkey. Oh.
Who's gone?
I want to see. Another monkey. Only one monkey. So as I explained before about Shiva Linga inside those houses, every woman in Nepal or other country maybe, who has some issue of the pregnancy, annually, even each one time, come to those Shiva's Linga and pray for it to have a baby, and afterwards they sometimes drink the water from there. And according to guide, it's 100% to get baby after the praying. So it's quite surprising. Yeah, a lot of people are crying. So over here, we can smell some really unique, and I think it smells like chalkboard. Anyways, now we are heading out to the car and then go back to hotel. So, yep, let's go.
Yeah, sure.
I want to see Shiva stick. 한번 볼까요, 안에를? Let's get to see inside. So this is basically Shiva's linga, so aka Shiva stick. So it looks like it connected each other approximately more than 100, 80s. So, which is crazy. Like this, huh? Press this. One more.
Oh my goodness.
Now you broke it.
How? How to? How?
You gotta fix it again. Yeah.
This one?
Show your power. Yeah.
Oh.
And then one more.
And one more?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Now it's working.
Yeah.
It was chaotic, noisy, and unfamiliar.
This is the...
But there was a rhythm of life in these streets. As I framed shots through my camera, I began to see traces of their daily lives. In the faces of the people, the shop signs, and the way the light flowed.
Okay.
I used to think that only things that were neat and orderly could be beautiful. But now I've come to realize, even in the tangled thread of everyday life, art can bloom.
Oh, no. 안녕하세요. No. 안녕하세요. Oh, that's 창문. 비 온다. 아, 씨. So, as you know, there's a lot of earthquake in Nepal, and for those just what should I call this?
It's the
Iron prevention.
Yeah.
So they used for the building to not collapse from earthquake. So while they're praying, some kind of ghost or really bad gods try to attack while they're praying. So over there we can see 10 statues of animals, and what guide said is they're protecting the people who are praying from the ghosts. Interesting. According to my sixth sense, 여기에요. 저희.
Where?
Here? Are we here?
No, we are in
Oh, you're here. All right, let's go.
this is the
Traditional
dress.
dress too.
It's Newari culture. Sisters people usually used to.
괜찮은데? 어떤가요?
Namaste, son Bhaiwan.
My wallet is in the car.
No worry.
I need to buy this though. For my parents, for my mom.
You want?
Yeah, I want. And my grandfather too. Probably.
If you wanna buy this one, it's Nepal.
Oh, this is the highest? Okay.
No problem.
This one.
This one, better. Pokhara.
Okay.
Macha puchare, annapanna.
Is it your present? Oh,
This is for you.
oh, not for me though, but thank you so much. For my mother,
Yeah.
grandparents, and aunt.
그래 왕 가족 다 사는 거잖아요. 이 지역 이 동네 다 전부 다 1년에 한 번씩 여기 와서 기도하는 거예요.
그럼 되게 뜻깊은 장소네요.
여기 1년에 한 번씩으로만 문이 여는 거예요.
1년에 한 번씩 모는 거.
그때 기도해서 기도
기도하고,
받아서
받고.
가는 거. 주인이 10,000개 더 넘으니까요.
층이 10,000개가 넘어요. 10,000명이. 예. 뭐 먹으러요? 요거트 맛에 식감은 푸딩이에요. 좀 셔요.
Did you like? Yeah, I like it.
So we're gonna take a ride boat in the little lake in here, near temple.
Don't worry, I have them.
You handle?
I have a license.
진짜 예뻐.
옛날에 안에는 사원이 있어요.
So basically, this wood is for at the time they're hunting, of course. So they caught the animals and then just tied with this wood, Now we're going to see the masterpiece, and we cannot take a picture, so let's shut down. Yeah. So we just finished to take a look the masterpiece, and it was amazing. I really recommend to take a look if you guys have some time to visit here. It was really good. But unfortunately, I'm not into Hinduism, so I couldn't go inside. But it's really beautiful. Now we need to go back.
Thank you.
덥다. 이런 게 살짝 공사죠. 사람들의 웃음과 이런 멋진 자연경관 같은 거. 비로소 이제 조금 이 여행이 밸런스가 맞는 것 같네요. 좋은 것 같아요. 제일 큰 선물인 것 같아요, 이런 게.
Before coming here, I did that through my skills and efforts. I could change someone else's life. I believe that was the reason I was here. But now, as I take a deep breath in front of this landscape, a new thought quietly comes to me. True change wasn't about transforming their lives. It was about changing the way I see the world. Right now, I'm no longer someone who's here to help, but someone who is slowly learning to understand and respect what is different. Like the still air of this quiet forest, that change is happening very slowly, but deeply and within me.
저기 저쪽으로 보세요.
우와.
고정어 엄청.
거기도 엄청난데요? 와, 너무 예쁘다.
천천히 여기.
오케이.
good.
Nepal, beautiful country.
지금 봐봐 구름 다시 껴가지고 안
그러니까요.
보이기 직전이야.
I think we were lucky.
Right, very lucky. Oh, we saw the mountain.
Yeah. At least we got a lot of photos.
Crazy.
Now,
Let's go.
let's go.
So, how you feel?
Crazy. Yeah.
삼겹살 난.
어려서 괜찮다. Baby monkey. I mean, I don't want an umbrella right now because I don't want to see. So over here, a lot of flags, like colorful flags, were decorated on the temple. According to him, it's about like Buddha. What is it? Buddha? Yeah. Like that. So this is those are for like oh 많이 많네요. Before I came here, I thought there's only one God in Buddhism, and I guess
I was wrong. There's another, like, female god in Buddhism, and that was new information. Yeah. And those are about the god in Hinduism, I think. Right? Hinduism?
Yeah, all the Hindus.
Okay. So in Nepal, it's very free religious country, that we can see a lot of religion is mixed. So it's kind of interesting. Usually we can see like red dots on forehead for Hinduism, Islam, I don't know, but for people over here. And one interesting point that I learned from him is if you have red dots over here, it means it's for marriage, and if you have the dots on here, the forehead, it means just for praying. This looks so cute.
I think not promising. It's too hot, yeah.
This temple is called Monkey Temple, like AKA, because as you can see, there are a lot of monkeys. So when you guys came here, you need to make sure. Oh my God, they're so kind that I'm trying to avoid for the camera. Anyways, yeah. So you guys need to be careful with the stuff, because literally we saw that the monkey tried to steal the stuff from the people. So just make sure.
So enjoy.
Yeah. That we can see the small, little small temples. Those are for Hinduism, and that big one, like behind of it, that's for Buddhism. Every morning they take the candles and then do for the pray. And as we can see, they're gold painted on there. It's actually real gold compared to over the down here. Those are real gold. So. I thought I came here to give help. I believed it would be enough to hold the children's hands, share supplies, and laugh together, calling names together, drawing together, cleaning the classrooms, carrying boxes. Little by little, I stopped being someone who gives and started becoming someone who simply shares the moment. And on the dusty road of an unfamiliar village, what I first saw was lack, and what I first felt was pity. But the moment I met the children's eyes, I realized this place wasn't waiting for me. I was the one who had been waiting to meet this place. And Nepal temples, streets, valleys, and landscapes. Through the lens of my camera, Nepal was no longer just a destination. It was a trace of time holding history, life, and difference. And within that, I was learning how to observe and how to listen genuinely. Again, I thought I came to give, but in the end, I received from them. What I shared was not just supplies, it was understanding, experience, and the warmth of human connection. And now I can say with certainty that warmth is already beginning to shift the direction of how I want to live my life.